Hi everyone. I wanted to take a few moments to highlight some key factors in Chapter 1 of your assessment book and also the NAEYC position statement. And then I'm going to discuss what I expect from you in Assignment 2. So first, you need to take notice about the importance of assessment in early childhood. The early childhood years are called the critical learning period, and that is because in those 8 years of life, kids hit more milestones than in the remainder of their entire lives. So within those 8 years, we have the ability to change the trajectory of their learning and impact their entire educational career. This is why early childhood assessment is so important, so we can make sure that these kids are hitting their milestones on track. And if they're not, we can offer them some remediation. Within Chapter 1 and in the NIEYC position statement, you will find purposes for assessment. Okay, you're going to need to take notice of those and internalize them because I'm asking for you to explain them in Assignment 2. Also, be familiar with IDEA, Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, and No Child Left Behind, and how both of these acts and legislation impact accountability for schools and assessment within the schools. So after reading Chapter 1 and the position paper, you should be able to answer the questions that I'm giving to you for Assignment 2. The first question is, what is the purpose of assessment? So you can find this in both Chapter 1 and in the position paper. What I want you to do is to take those purposes and put them into your own words. This is how we learn. So internalize what everybody else is saying and then think, what does that mean to me? And put them back in your own words. It's called paraphrasing in your own voice. The second question is, why are very young children measured in infancy in the preschool years? Now, I talked a little bit about this already, but you'll find more information on this within your reading for this week. So again, take that information and put it into your own words. Question 3 is, why is research conducted on the development of very young children? You can also find answers to this within your reading. So make sure that you address research and why we need research in child development and assessment. Be sure to draw that connection, that what research tells us about these areas. The fourth question is, how is such research used? You'll find a lot of information in your content on how research is used for child development, the development of assessment practices. So please do address this and make sure it's in your own words. And lastly, what questions or puzzles do you have about this topic? Now, this is where you can ask me questions of what you just don't understand about the purposes of assessment, the connection between assessment and research. So be sure that you just bring up some questions, anything that you're not sure about. So for this assignment, we have 5 questions. In order to receive full credit, you'll need to address all 5 questions. Now, don't dance around the topic. Be sure to address the question. You can be as clear-cut and concise as you would like. I would definitely rather you not speak too much about each question. You don't need to be too verbose, which is wordy. Try to keep it as short and sweet as possible, direct and to the point. So if you would like to, you can list the question and then the answer and the question and then the answer, so that way we don't have any issues with hunting for the answers and if we know that you addressed each question efficiently. So if you have any questions about this assignment or any of your content, please do message me, or you can post questions in the discussion board under the general question area. All right, good luck this week.